Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting episode of Let's Play Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch for the PlayStation 3. Today's gonna be, I guess depending on your preference, a boring episode, because we're going to be focusing on grinding today. And thanks to YouTube user, I'm gonna go ahead and look up this name right now. I don't know if you realize, this person, how much you just helped me and this Let's Play. Let's see real quick who it was. Okay, Terra Gamer 100. Last week's video, or actually longer than a week ago, the last video I did, episode 28, which was the episode where I did the Coliseum, I was talking about how I need to find out a way to do grinding, and Terra Gamer 100 suggests I hunt for Tokos and TOKOTOKOs for a lot of experience. Now, when I first heard this, I was like, okay, well, I don't have any idea what you're talking about, and I'm not going to really worry about it. So I went back to just grinding, I did a bunch of hunts, and I apologize for not recording those. I really should have, because some of them were pretty interesting, but it was mostly just me looking through my guidebook trying to figure out where stuff was, so I didn't even bother recording it. Now, I ended up Googling the TOKOTOKOs, and, well, this is Solar Prime, who is at its final form, and he just leveled up by 12 in one fight. Swain leveled up 3 times. Everyone leveled up. Most of people leveled up an insane amount. Oh shit, that's right, I forgot about... Jabbo was, oh, I forgot we got a Puss in Boots. I'm just gonna name him Pussy. So, there's these... and I didn't know about this, but I guess it makes sense. There's these enemies called Tokotokos, and the previous form, or I think it's their, I don't know if it's their metamorphosized form or what, called Tokos. I think it's the metamorphosized form. I'm not really sure. And they give you 8,000 experience points for killing them. It's insane! The problem is they have a really, really low spawn rate, and I mean, rightfully so, since they give you so much experience. Most of this episode is going to be us searching for Tokotokos. The only reason I'm really recording is because I feel bad that I haven't posted anything on this game. I just want to emphasize something, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to record this. I really love this game. I like it a lot, and it bums me out that I really haven't been able to record of it as much as I'd like to. I've tried to go back to the next part of the game, and we really, now we might be high enough leveled after everyone leveling up so much, but we really haven't been in that good of a position to continue on in the game. Now, I know that I could, I've done a lot of the side quests, and now I can jump now. You can't really see because we're in the, is that a Tokotoko over there? If I find one this fast, that'd be pretty awesome. I don't think it is. I don't think they run towards you, but I don't remember. Also, I don't know if they can just show up in a battle, like, you know, like, as party members of the opponents. So, yeah, this is mostly going to just be us trying to find Tokotokos. I'm not going to be editing anything out. If you don't want to watch an episode, if you just don't want to hear me talking about this game or other things in general for, you know, however long I record this, then don't watch this episode. I guess what you really should get out of this episode is find the if you're in the position I'm in, where you're trying to go farther in the game and you really just aren't really a high level, and you're not sure how to get a higher level, seriously, this is the best way to do it. The other thing, I watched a tutorial, and I wish I could remember who made it. That's not one, is it? It's running away from us. I guess that means we're high enough leveled. My guidebook recommended level 45 for this next section of the game, so I imagine that in this area... Oh, by the way, if I haven't said yet, this is Billy Goat's Bluff, which is right by Perdita, and it's just this nice little patch area. You can't do this until you get your dragon, but you probably wouldn't want to be over here anyway because you'd be so underleveled. So I guess technically now, according to the game, we're a high enough level, but I still don't feel very confident in my equipment loadout, and I don't feel confident in the level that my familiars are in yet. The main reason these enemies are running away from us is because our main character's levels are so high. So I guess we're just going to keep looking for Tokotokos. And I guess the other thing we should do... Oh, the tutorial I watched, and I wish I could remember who it was. I'll put a link in the description below, but someone made a really convenient tutorial and an explanation about these enemies that you should definitely check out if you're curious on how to find these guys or anything else like that. There's one here. Okay, cool. So you'll at least get to see me fight one of them. They will put you to sleep. They have really high HP. And since you're going to level up anyway, I really just recommend throwing everything at them. So I'm just going to go ahead and use Howling Blizzard. There we go. So yeah, I'm really glad that I found this out, because this really is going to make the Let's Play possible. I gained way more experience last time because I fought 2 of them. It did not do very much damage. I guess it's because it's a move that hits everybody, though. Plus, in general, our familiars still aren't really leveled that high, which is the problem. That's the problem we've been running into. Also, something else a lot of people were recommending... Okay, watch this, though. This is amazing. Most of these enemies give you, like, 800 experience. Isn't that just beautiful? It's the most satisfying feeling, like, in probably any game I've ever played. So yeah, everyone's leveling up. I want to do this for a while, just so Yoo-hoo. That's a good drink. I guess Yahoo, though. An attention-grabbing technique focuses enemies... Nah, I don't want to do that, because I already have that issue anyway with him. Lamal's ready to metamorphosize, but I don't have any more of the things to make him metamorphosize. Swain leveled up. Okay, cool. Kago's level. Kago is amazing. Kago is such a tank. Okay, so an explanation on Jabbo or Jabu or Jabba. I did a bunch of the side quests, and actually I think I can go ahead and show you that right now. So I didn't do all of them, but I did a pretty big handful, like maybe 15 or so. And let's see, what else? I'm trying to think of what I can show you. Our stamp card, yeah. So we got a couple things, and I guess I didn't realize this is how the stamp card works. Honestly, the stamp card isn't that useful. I thought that it gave you like legitimate things, but what it actually does is, the one we unlocked recently was Jumping Jack, which allows us to jump, which is just not very useful, but a whole lot of fun. And then Jack Be Nimble allows us to run a little faster when we are in the overworld, which I actually thought was kind of useful. Little Jack Horner occasionally makes your foraging efforts more fruitful, makes it easier for you to sneak up on enemies, and then obviously I think the first one we unlocked was cause additional restorative... Yeah, oh, I thought those always showed up. Oh, that's just extra ones, okay. And then we have Jolly Jack Tar, hastens your ship's progress. So that makes our boat go faster, but I never used the boat, so I didn't even bother. So we did a lot of that stuff. I think I put an extra like 3 hours into the game. I also was trying to get to use the cauldron more. I was using IGN has a really good... I never thought I'd say anything good about IGN. I never say anything about IGN having something good. They have a really good layout of all of the recipes and what you need to unlock them, and most of them actually say what the recipes do. Unfortunately, if you haven't been foraging very much... Oh, that thing is cool. It's just like a normal house cat, but it has wings. It's a cool looking enemy. Anyway, oh man, he did a lot of surface damage right there. Anyway, I was trying to forage and potentially... Oh, I shouldn't have collected those. Anyway, I was trying to collect things and forage and possibly use our cauldron, but the problem is, if you haven't been collecting stuff, it really just turns into backtracking a lot and finding very little. So I kind of gave up on that. Also, it seems like the equipment you get from it isn't really worth it. I don't think this is a TOKOTOKO, is it? I hope it is. It's really hard to tell. No, not even close. Well, I don't really know what that means. Well, I don't know what close would be. You either find them or you don't. But I guess now we're just doing normal grinding. I can definitely tell a difference just in Mighty doing a lot more damage to enemies. Everyone, really. That does about as much as our Unleash move as Oliver. That's insane. I've also obviously gotten a lot of money. Oh, my startup disk is almost full! God! Not your problem. It's my problem. I don't have that... I've been having this issue a lot lately. I hope this doesn't, like, mess up the recording or anything. Yeah, I haven't done, like, any of this stuff. Oh, here we go. The ghost of a young girl asked you to train her pet Jabberguppy, it's like Jabberwocky, to level 40, thereby ensuring its future safety. So, we actually, I think we can bring that back now. I wonder how good it is, though, because maybe we should just keep it? No, because it hasn't metamorphosized at all, so I don't think it would actually be useful at all. So what we need to do is we need to go into Perdita, and then come back out to refresh all the enemies, really. I'm surprised we've already found 3, counting the 2 that showed up in one fight that I did right when I started recording this video. But yeah, thanks again to the YouTube user TerraGamer, was it? Who suggested that I do this, because it's really going to help a lot. That is not a Jabber... I was going to say Jabberwocky, which isn't even right. Is that it? No, that's too bright of green. I mean, I know I could get into every single fight. The way the person, there was a tutorial on this. The person who was showing how to do it was saying to use Veil, which you get by doing. I don't know if you guys remember Horus, but Horus was the spirit boy that we talked to in Ding Dong Dell, like in the very beginning of the game. There's a bunch of like side quests you can do helping him out. And that's probably something I should do. And when you do that, you get a spell called Veil, which allows you to run through the overworld. It's basically like an what are they called? A repel. Oh, is that one over there? I think it might be. I didn't get a good look at it. It's like oh, there's one. So I don't know if that. Yeah, that had to have been what we saw. Fantastic. There's actually pretty decent spawn rate with these things. I originally didn't think there was. So all out attack. We're gonna go ahead and send Mighty after it, so it doesn't put us to sleep. Oh, we already killed it. Cool. I'm very curious how helpful they are in like combat. Like if we were to tame one, I don't know. Sweet. And everyone should level up 3 times, well, maybe twice, I don't know. I know that later the Tokos are, I think they're in like more towards the end of the game. Oh my god, we're almost to level 50. That's amazing. This is so great. Ugh, this is amazing. This is like my favorite part of RPGs, is like these sections of the game where you can just... Oh, I saw the name and I was like, what? Tiggles. Enlighten. Enlighten, yeah, well, I'm not really concerned about magic attack, so... Actually, that maybe I don't... Jabba. I wonder if the higher the level of that thing, the more we get as a reward, but I kind of doubt it. So actually, let's go ahead and switch. I should probably get a different familiar out here. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I did a bunch of metamorphoses, and this is definitely my favorite. It's DC. Look at him! He's so cool! I actually don't even remember what he looked like before, but originally I didn't like the way his character model looked. But look at him now! He's got sunglasses, he's got a... I don't know what those are in his hand. I think those are magnet. Oh, it's supposed to be like a battery. I think he always had that, though. So let's actually go ahead and switch him out for Jabberguppy. And then Burly Hurley, a Red Napper. I don't really know if I care about them. Also, we should take off... we'll might as well leave Leafy Mantle on it. That thing's adorable. But I don't want it. Let's go ahead and equip you with things, just in case someone decides to throw you out into battle, which they shouldn't, but if they do, Dead Man's Duds. Renders knockout attacks ineffective. That sounds really useful. Go ahead and give you that. And just in case, like, for some reason they throw it out there. So we can keep looking now. And then eventually, I guess in this video too, I'll bring Jabberguppy back just so I can show you where that was. It was kind of actually, like, the thing that's interesting about the side quests in this game is, and I'm kind of bummed I didn't do more of them. I did a lot of them though, to be fair. There are actually some really cool ones, like story-centric ones. Like, unlike a lot of RPGs where it's very much just like, go out and kill 5 of this enemy, or go out and kill this enemy, like this different. And that's another thing about the hunts too. Like, that was one thing that always kind of bothered me, that I liked and kind of bothered me in Final Fantasy XII, is they had that hunt system, like the bounty system, which I actually liked a lot. But the problem was, you normally weren't fighting very unique enemies. You were mostly just fighting, like, recolorations or resizing, or, like, they'll add a couple extra things to an enemy to make it seem different. Is that thing coming? Oh, it's a boar, that's why. The boars always come after you. Even, like, when you go back to Ding Dong Dell, those boars in, like, the beginning of the game, they still run at you. Is there something in here? I don't know what we just fought, but at least we snuck up on it. At the very least, we're just doing normal grinding here, so... But obviously, at the level we're at, it's like not even worth it anymore, which is just so silly to me. Oh, I hope my TV... Sometimes my TV does this weird thing like my refrigerator will turn on like the like if it goes like a little bit above temperature, it'll like switch over, and for whatever reason it'll like make my TV flicker. I don't know what it is. The wiring in this apartment is terrible. Shocker. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I really want him to level up because he's like the coolest looking character, and I think he's fully metamorphosed. No, I know he is. He's definitely my favorite looking familiar so far. I don't know what the hell this thing is. I think this is like one of those raboots. So that's not what they're called anymore. Oh no, it's a Godspeed. Oh, I've seen these before, okay. There's a lot of enemies in this area, or familiars. I shouldn't call them enemies because they're not technically bad guys. I love, at first I hated Kago using magic like that, but it is such a good move. It just does so much damage to everybody. Like, it's a good start-off move. The problem is when you're grinding, it just, like, wastes it kind of after a while. It's like, look at that. Fighting all 3 of those... Like, doing a normal fight in this area only gives us 300 experience. And if we fight at a TOKOTOKO, it gives us 8,000. It's freaking nuts. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna waste my time going into normal fights trying to, like, on the off chance a TOKOTOKO will be in there with them. Maybe that's why there's so many different types of enemies, to make it even less likely that a TOKOTOKO will show up. Probably, that makes sense, actually. Oh, yeah, that's fine, we'll go back. I had this thought like there was something I wanted to do and predicted. Also, I didn't look and see how much money we were getting when we beat them. How much money do we have right now? 45,000? That's good. I need to buy accessories for all my characters. The other reason that the guy who did the tutorial recommends you have Veil is so you can sneak up on enemies, because once you start leveling up to a certain point, they all just start running away from you, and the last thing you want is for a TOKOTOKO to run away from you. TOKOTOKO. Obviously, that's going to be the title of this video. Wait, what was that? Was that one of them? That might be one of them. Oh, that was one of them, wasn't it? Gosh darn it. I think it was. It looked like one. This might be one. It also might be one of those, like, Venus flytrap things. I can't find it. Oh, what is it? I wish we could, like, zoom in. It'd be really helpful. Not a TOKOTOKO. TOKOTOKO. Let's see. I'm really bummed. I'm almost positive. That's the other thing. I'll never know if that really was one or not. Well, I guess I could, like, zoom in on the video a bunch, but that'd probably look bad. Also, hopefully you guys notice an upgrade in my audio quality. Maybe not, though. It might just sound exactly the same. I used to just use QuickTime to record my audio, because on if you have a Mac, they automatically give you, like, the upgraded version of QuickTime that has, like, a video or a display recorder, audio recording software, all that. Whereas on PC, you have to, like, pay some extra. I don't even remember how much it is. And I always just used it because it was convenient and it's free. I guess Audacity is free too, but I always hated using Audacity. So I was talking to Bear Taffy, youtube.com/BearTaffy. You should all subscribe to him because he's got the most amazing voice ever. And he does a lot of really good Let's Plays. He just finished Papo and Yo, which is a really cool game. Anyway, he told me he used Audition. And I have the Adobe Creative Suite because I'm an editor and I use Photoshop and After Effects and all that stuff. And you guys, if you have any interest in video editing or anything like that, I totally recommend it because it's only like $40 a month, but you get access to like everything Adobe. I'm not trying to like sell. Adobe's not paying me to say this, just so you guys know. I wish they were paying me because, or at least were giving me like free creative, like a free creative suite for like a month or something. Because I would totally do that if you're watching this, Adobe. If you wanted to know about the TOKOTOKOs. Anyway, so I had Adobe Creative Suite, which gives you access to all Adobe stuff. You're like, yeah, I use Adobe Audition, and the only reason I have it is because no one torrents things. That's not good. You shouldn't do that. He's like, I have Adobe Audition, and I have it because my work gave it to me. And he's like, it's amazing. It's like the best voice recording software ever. And I'm like, oh, well, I have the Creative Suite, so I can get it for free. And he did a quick walkthrough with me, showing some like filters you can put over it and noise removal and all that good stuff. So hopefully you start to notice a bump in audio quality. I'd like to upgrade my microphone as well. I have a Blue Snowball, and it's amazing. It's a fantastic microphone, especially for the price. And Blue's not paying me either. I wish they were. But yeah, it's a great microphone, and I highly recommend it. But I'm ready to like upgrade. I've had this microphone for 2 years now. Jesus. I've also like to upgrade for my HD PVR. HD PVR is great. I'd just rather have something that uses HDMI because component cables are a huge pain in the butt. So I'm looking to sell my Blue Snowball in HD PVR, so if you have any interest in that, let me know. I'm selling it for like way less than the offering price, the actual thing costs. Except the only problem is I don't know where my HD PVR install disc is, so probably no one will want that. I don't know what I'll get instead though. I was also thinking about buying. It's called Canopus, and it's for recording AV stuff like red, white, and yellow. If I could get, because the Dazzle is the only thing I know of that can do that, but the Dazzle quality is horrible. So I'd really like something that can record those other games because I'd like to record them. You know, back when I started off, that was all I would do. But it looked so bad. What was that over there? Oh, okay. I'm not seeing any this time around. Making me a little nervous. Is that one down there at the end? No, I don't think so, because we can't even walk that far up here. Or can we? I could have swore I saw something over here. Damn it. No, well. So yeah, I'm looking to get the Blue Yeti, which is like the higher upgrade version of the Blue Snowball. And honestly, if you're looking to take like Let's Playing or any kind of video work seriously, like on YouTube, I just recommend buy the Blue Yeti. Don't even, because it's like an extra, I mean, it depends. Normally the Blue Snowball is like 80 or less. I think I got mine for 65, but it was on sale. The Blue Snowball you can get like at an average of $70, and the Yeti is like 120 or 130. It's almost double, but still, it's totally worth it. Especially because you'll probably want to upgrade it anyway. I like how I said I'm looking to sell, but then like at the same time I was like, but don't even bother buying the Blue Snowball. Ugh. The Thunderbyred.
Here we go.
They spelled that wrong. But somehow I think they know. It's nice to be playing this game again. Like, I took a really long break from playing after I didn't know what to do next. Like, after I just kind of, like, I did all those hunts and all that, and I was just like, what do I do from here? I don't even know what to do next. But it's been going pretty well. I've also metamorphosized a bunch of my guys. Most of the ones I metamorphosized, though, are the ones I don't use very often anyway. Someone just asked. I tweeted a picture of the TOKOTOKO on Twitter just because I guess. And someone asked if it was Totoro frying an egg, which I guess is kind of funny. It kind of does look like that now that I think about it. What did I want to do now? Oh, I wanted to show. I apologize. I got. Let's see. I metamorphosized. Oh yeah, I metamorphosized Megatron. So this is the guy that. Remember, this is what we fought in the final round of the Coliseum C rank, I believe it was. Or was it D rank? I think it was C rank. So, the Beam Man is super badass looking. However, he's so slow, and I just don't really like using him. Did I show you guys that I upgraded Solar Prime? I don't think I did, but he looks pretty cool too. And that's actually it. And then, of course, Shocker. DC. Fuck, it's so cool. He's got glasses! Like, built-in glasses. Like, those are probably stuck to his face. That's, like, his specimen. What else do I want to do? I feel like maybe I should just stop. Oops. Didn't mean to get into this fight. I feel like I should stop because I've already gained up so much. I don't want the next section of the game to just be stupidly easy. But I just feel like our familiars still aren't that good, so I don't know. Maybe they are, though. It's hard to tell. I mean, also, everyone's probably out of magic power by now. Oh, this is going to be such a waste of our time. I was really hoping Mighty would kill it before, but unfortunately, no. Alright, easy enough.
Is that it?
We did it! Oh man, like seeing, like it's so depressing. So depressing, like, seeing that, like, 284 experience when we're gaining, like, 8,000 for the other enemies. I'll do 1 or 2 more passes, then we'll go deliver that Jabber Guppy, and then, I don't know, or we'll do what we'll do. I don't really want this to be that short of a video. It's actually already been 25 minutes, so I'm just glad to be back. And then very soon, like probably in the next couple days, you'll see me go to the next section of the game. I apologize for all the delays that have happened in this series. My life has gotten very busy, and then the problem with an RPG is I have, like, normally with Binding of Isaac, it's fine. Like with Binding of Isaac, I can go sit down, play it for an hour, and then like be like, cool. Like I can play it for an hour every single day, and that's why I started that series. Same thing with like Hotline Miami. I can sit there and play it for an hour. Well, actually, I like playing that game. Like I start out like I'm just gonna play for an hour, and then I'll go do whatever else I gotta do. But then I end up like actually playing for way longer than that. You know what? I was thinking if Kago can learn that spell, there was like a spell that Mighty tried to learn, or not really a spell, but a trick. There was a trick that Mighty was trying to learn. I can't remember what it's called, but it was the one where he brings attention on himself, like for all the enemies to attack him. That would be awesome if I could get that for Kago, because Kago has the highest defense ever. So that would actually be really beneficial for that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'll probably also do some Tokotoku hunting off camera, probably. I guess the other thing I could do is that Horus side quest. I don't think that's... What is that? That's not one of them, is it? Might as well go after it, especially if we sneak up on it. And like I said, there's always the possibility of us... Is that scrambled egg roll? Is that what it's called? I'm sure that's not the first time I've seen that, but I'm just now realizing how hilarious it is. So yeah, I'll probably do some Tokotoku hunting off camera as well. At some point, I don't know when. Probably in between... Like, I'll probably just go straight into doing the next... I've already gotten one of these guys. I'll probably just go into the next section of the game, like, right after this. But then in between, like, that and the next part, I'll probably do more Tokotoku hunting. I never get tired of saying that, by the way. Unless I'm saying it wrong now. Is it TOKOTOKO? I feel like I've been getting it wrong this whole time. Also, I'd really like to tame one, just to show my appreciation and gratitude towards it. I don't see any more. And like I said, we're getting into the fact that, like, when we do probably eventually find one, it'll probably just run away from us. Ooh, is that one right there? No, I don't think. I think that's... I think we just fought one of these things. Yeah. Damn. Damn you, Claptrap.
Watch this.
Hey, that's the enemy from that other game. I think my girlfriend might be here. We'll see in a minute. It'd be an interesting twist, wouldn't it? She normally doesn't get off to school till 4. And it's 2. Is it her? Nope. It's not her. Probably one of my neighbors who's really confused. Alright. She would probably like this game. Yay, Swain leveled up. I guess it was someone leaving. I live in an apartment, and the stairs are... The door outside and the stairs are right next to my door. So I always know when someone's, like, coming home, and I always know when she's here, pretty much. Well, unless it's someone else. I can't get over how funny that cat looks. It's just it's like a straight up house cat. The only thing that makes it like strange, other than the wings, is the fact that it's purple. Like if it was just like a black cat with wings, I don't know why I think that's so funny. Right. We got a good thing going right now. I was complaining a lot last episode. I don't think I ever realized that the death animation for that thing is its ears falling off. I was complaining a lot last episode that, like, everyone, like, no one was playing properly on our team. Like, what's her name? Fuck. Why can't I remember? Esther. Jesus. That Esther was, Esther wouldn't, like, stop throwing out other familiars that were, like, really shitty, and Swain. Well, I don't really ever complain about Swain. Swain does fine because he's got, like, 2 of the best familiars we have. Like, Kago with super high defense and some really good magic moves, and then, oh God, I can't remember the other one's name. I think we're about done here. I don't think we're going to be able to find any more. I wanted to find at least one more to, like, get us to level 50. I feel like that was a really good even number. Also, that would have meant we leveled up 7 since last episode, I believe. I think I started playing this at level 43. Oh wait, is that one up there? No, it's not. Alright, we'll do... Wait, what was I saying? I was saying something about bear... no. I was saying something earlier, and I got off topic, and I don't remember what it was, and I guess it doesn't really matter. I apologize. I guess that's to be expected, though, in an episode where I'm just trying to... Uh-oh. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. My TV flickered like I said it would. So I stopped my HPVR real quick and started recording again. So if there's any kind of like desynchronization, I really apologize. But there's not much I can do about it. Also, we're 30 minutes in, so it shouldn't. I always, like I said, the HPVR reacts very oddly to things like that happening. Like sometimes it'll desync the entire thing, like the entire file, which I don't even know how that's possible. I really don't. HPVR. I don't know if that's the HPVR. That might just be my TV. That might be... It could be anything. It could be the USB cable transferring it. What the hell? Why is this thing coming after me now? This thing's got balls all of a sudden. Oh, it's because I think the Godspeeds always come after you. Like, there's some familiars out in the wild that run away. There's some that, like, never back down. I think they're using a lightning, which my guys just learn. Did something just heal this one? Oh, maybe not. I thought I saw something heal. Maybe it was someone healing someone else? I have no idea. I think I already have one of these, but I don't... Wait, can we... Holy shit, we can jump as familiars! That's so cool! Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. We could jump in battle as well. That's fantastic. I don't think I have one of these guys yet, so I might as well take one. I don't know why. I guess the game's right. Jumping in this game is super fun. Too bad it doesn't, like, add to the game, really, but oh well. Good job, Esther. Everybody's proud of you. Couldn't sound... Ooh, Sun Crystal. That might be useful. Speedy. This stupid fucking name. We'll name him... I had another thought, but never mind. I'm not even going to name it that, because I don't think anyone would get the joke. So I'll just name him something juvenile, like Pig Butt. Yeah! I think he's supposed to be a pig anyway. I don't know now. Now I'm doubting everything I ever knew about pigs. Got a bunch of sour grapes. You guys are a bunch of sour grapes. Oops. So the other thing I wanted to talk about, kind of in this video, was... In the last episode, I mentioned wanting to possibly do another RPG. Well, wanting to do another RPG after this, and some people were like, "No." And I mentioned Final Fantasy X, and someone, I don't remember who it was now, and I don't have the video up anymore. But someone mentioned, "Oh, cool, but please," they said, "I do think you should do an RPG, but please don't do Final Fantasy." And that's understandable. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like Final Fantasy at all, and I can't imagine that I have the biggest RPG fan following to begin with. One game I obviously really want to do is Super Mario RPG, since it is like my #1 favorite game of all time. But I'm not quite ready to do that one yet. I feel like I should play it through once. Might as well tame another familiar. I mean, there's no reason not to tame a familiar, other than just not wanting to go through the menus involved with it. Can we tame the Jackrabbit? Or the Hack-a-Rabbit? That's a cool name, Hack-a-Rabbit. Or was it Hack-a-Raboot? What should we call... Let's call this one Tron. Well, I guess it's too close to Megatron, though. Shocker leveled up. Man, I wish Shocker would have gotten a seesaw. It's fucking stupid. Sawyer? Like, oh, I gotta go with Sawyer. Like Sawyer from, I don't even know where they get that name from. It's like Sawyer from Lost. I've been watching a lot of Lost. I'm almost done. Got like 4 more episodes to go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another one, guys. That blows. We didn't walk all the way down, though. Like I said, they're rare spawns. I don't know what's over here, but I need to know. Also, like I said, there's always the possibility... Ooh, that's a nice lens flare. The lens flare, or the sun almost went like directly through... the Floraboros? That's a cool name. That would have been pretty cool cinematically. keep going ahead. I don't think that, what's its name has any MP left. Yeah, no, obviously not. So yeah, the downside of doing these grinding spouts is the people who rely on MP become kind of useless, but we're so highly leveled that it's not even that big a deal. Megatron levels up. He's got some good stats. I really should try it. The problem is he's just so slow. It makes him almost unusable. That is a claptrap. There's no way they didn't think of Borderlands when they named it that. Not to say like they were trying to copy or anything, but it's like maybe they came up with the name Claptrap and they're like, oh, that's a really cool name. That sounds familiar. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it was a... I don't know, like, this might sound rude or whatever, but you never know... I don't really know what kind of relation the, you know, the West... Like, I don't know what kind of... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what kind of relationship Japanese game developers have with, like, Western game developers, like... awareness-wise, like, I don't know if they'd be like, oh, Claptrap, just like in Borderlands 2, or if they just have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what kind of awareness Japanese game developers have of, like, Western game developers. And I don't know about vice versa. It really just turns more into an issue of me not knowing much about the mindset of people. Oh, wait, is that one over there? Is that one? Come here, you son of a bitch. Oh, I want it to be, like, 3. Just all 3. Okay, just 1, but I don't care. 1 is still 8,000 experience. Let's go ahead and use Mighty and just fucking spam on him. All-out attack. We're apparently going to miss 2 of our first hits. Don't put me to sleep, you son of a bitch! Oh, we killed it. Cool. Time to shine? What does that even mean? I'm assuming that, like, ups its attack. I'm so excited, like, it makes it so worth it. Like I mentioned earlier, there's nothing quite, like, I love in RPGs when they make those grind spots, or those grindable enemies. Look at this. It's beautiful. Wait, Lamal didn't level up. How's that even possible? Wait, is there a limit to, like, a certain level? No, there's no way. Why didn't Lamal level up? 50, 44, 27, 50... 35. Did Swain not level up? No, he did. Okay, good. It's like the greatest feeling ever. Shocker went up to level 25. It's fucking amazing. I love it so much. I'm glad I walked back and forth one more time. So I guess, I mean, I don't really want to end the episode, but at the same time, I mean, because I could go longer. I have other stuff I can do, and a lot of you were saying you wouldn't mind a short... Well, some of you were saying you wouldn't mind a chore/grind heavy episode, and then a lot of you were also saying you wouldn't mind a long episode. Is that another one right there? Battery is low. It is another one. Don't you fucking fade away. Battery's low. I don't know where my charge cable is. There's 2 of them. Oh, I found it.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, shit. The cable's not long enough. I don't know how long I have. Okay, well, I found my... I apologize if my audio quality just, like, takes a dip. Not quality, but, like, if it starts to sound kind of weird, but because I'm, like, sitting really close to my PS3. These sync cables are so short. Oh my god. Like, straight up destroyed this fight. Oh man, this is like the... Okay, so this will... I'm happy ending it on this. I just really didn't want to stop at... Oh my god. Yeah, what's up with Lamal? Can he not level up past 46? That's bullshit. And I don't have the proper orb to metamorphosize him. Oliver about to get 300 HP, by the way. Oh my god. It's so good. Solar Prime. Light Fantastic. Level 52. Oh wow, Swain is already... I didn't realize Swain was already at level 3, or had 300 HP. Short Circuit, that's a good movie. Oh my god, yes! Feed me more! Alright, I am totally happy ending it there. Unless this is another one. No, it's not. This is Jackrabbit. Or a Hack Rabbit. So... Alright, I was gonna say we could rest up and heal, but... Wait, how much money do we have now? 51,000 Gs. This might be like my favorite episode of this series, by the way. Just because of all the amazing things we got there. That's where we gotta go next. But first, let's go ahead and... You'd think I'd like have this whole area memorized, the whole game memorized now, but I don't. But you'd think I would have it memorized just in the fact that seriously, when you do the monster hunts and all that, I mean, the idea is you're supposed to do them throughout the game, and they end up being around where you're going anyway. But since I'm a big dummy, I didn't do that. So I was flying all over the place to try and do them. And they're like really hard to find. Wait, did that just like make you quick turn? No, I guess not. Oh yeah, I don't even know why I needed to check. Wait. Yeah. Also, I kind of noticed that getting Tengri, although amazing, it kind of backfires in a small way because it kind of makes me realize how small this game kind of is. I mean, it's not, I don't know, I guess not really. Maybe I'm being too critical. Oh, earlier, I'm sorry, I totally forgot because I got excited probably about running into another one. So someone mentioned that they don't want a Final Fantasy game, and I totally understand that. That's okay. I know Final Fantasy games are really long and kind of over-dramatic, and in my opinion, not that well written. I think this is where we need to land. Obviously, to do this, you need Tengri. Well, I don't think we can get to this area without Tengri anyway. I don't think you can. This is where we need to go. So if you guys have any suggestions for RPGs, feel free to post them in the comments. Because I would like to do another RPG after this. And I don't really want to do any Dragon Quest or Dragon Warriors games just because I don't know them very well. At all. I've never played any of them. I guess I played like I don't even know which ones I played. Oh, we need to... What's it called? Not Nature's Tongue. Spirit Medium. Booyah! Well then, what do you reckon? He looks proper hard now. Oh, wow, why did I do a girl voice? Because I thought it was her talking. My darling Jabberguppy, I don't believe it! Those muscles! I don't think you'll have any problem surviving without me now. Can I ask you one more favor? Sure, what is it? Would you mind letting my Jabberguppy Oh, cool. I kind of figured that would happen. Sure, we'll take him with us. Thank you. Here's a little something for your trouble. Okay, cool. So we got 1,500 and a Snow Blunder gem. Errand complete. A young girl is worried about... Okay, I already read that. Shit. So we get some more stamps. I'm not too worried about stamps. Oh, and I suppose I'd better give you this as well. I don't think my Jabberguppy can metamorphosize anymore, but maybe this will help one of your other... Oh, is Jabberguppy all the way metamorphosized? I'm a big dumb idiot. I didn't realize that. So what formula did she give us? Planet... Oh, actually, I need a planet drop, don't I? Do I need one? I just forget what planet drop is. Because I guess if Lamal... I didn't realize that they couldn't keep leveling up in a specific form. That's kind of crazy. I guess maybe I should just end this now? I don't really have anything else I can do specifically. If anyone else has any suggestions and things I should do, or maybe equipment I should have, because... Oh, shit. Because like I said, the problem with the Cauldron is there's so many recipes, and then there's so many supplies that you need to do those recipes that it almost just kind of becomes impossible. There's a lot of work if you don't already have the proper supplies. So, if you played through Ni no Kuni, or you were watching another Let's Play where they played through Ni no Kuni, or you're just a super smart person and you have any suggestions... Oh god, why is it so foggy here? The hell? I don't think I've ever been over here before. What the hell? Maybe this is like later in the game? I've never seen this before. I guess I'm technically not seeing it now either. Maybe this is like, where the White Witch is? I actually have no idea. Ugh, that was terrible. That kind of made me feel sick a little bit to my stomach. This is another island we can't land on? I've never been here, so... The mist is not too thick, you lying bastards. Have I been here before? That was another thing I did a lot of while I was playing off camera, was I just kept... Oh, Rumble Nut, cool. I was just going to, like, random islands. There's so many islands in this game that, like, kind of just have nothing. But, well, I guess they have nothing but ingredients, which is a lot more important than I probably realize. But anyways, guys, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again to TerraGamer100, who suggested going after the Tokotokos. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. What is this? Where are we right now? What have we done? Oh, I've been here. I don't know what we do here, though. Yeah, these people, they don't... You wish to visit here? You want something? Oh, or you want to play? I don't want to play. Yeah, so these people don't really help us with anything. Alright, so anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I sure did. There's nothing quite like leveling up 100 times, or 10 times in one video. So guys, like this video, favorite this video, comment this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you have any suggestions, comment them down below, whether that be for the game or something you possibly would like to see me play next. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Panda Gamer. Did I already say like this video, favorite this video, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already? Well, if I didn't, I said it just there. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.